CzarThwomp here, and welcome to episode 50 of Ace Attorney Investigations 2. Last time, we started the final case in the game, the Grand Turnabout. I know it's going to be a Grand Turnabout. I mean, it already starts with the president of Zhangfa being found dead, as well as this sassy child insulting Lang. Yeah, some sassy 13-year-old child insults Lang. John, was it? Would you mind if I asked you a few questions? Hey, old man, you really a prosecutor? Yes. Old man? Then first, show me your prosecutor's badge. I don't have my badge with me right now. Then you can't prove you're a prosecutor, you old man.
This kid is a tough nut to crack, isn't he? Want me to give it a try?
Yes, I'm counting on you, Kay. I'm not good with kids. Talk about the Steel Samurai with him, Edgeworth. What's that supposed to be? Giving me that isn't gonna land you a role in the film. I wasn't showing it to you so I could be in the movie. And plus, I wouldn't want to be in a crap movie. It's not the Steel Samurai.
So then, what do you have to do to appear in the movie?
Okay, let's just leave it at that, shall we? Mozilla only exists in the movies. For it to become an actual incident, the thought never even crossed my mind. John, I'd like you to cooperate with the investigation. In that case, maybe you should make me care enough to cooperate, old man. He's not very approachable.
John, if you cooperate with us, I'll give you some delicious candy.
Kay's turning into that person. Kay's the stranger who gives out candy. You think that'll work on me? Don't treat me like a kid.
Even my Candy Crush attack didn't work. What a bummer.
Kay was predicting Candy Crush before Candy Crush became a thing! Candy Crush attack? Guess Kay attacks him with the power of freemium. Yes, Edgeworth and his roles in landing in films. John Marsh.
So, John, you're an actor?
Yeah, what about it?
You're amazing, that's so cool!
Not really! Good grief, at least that seemed to have worked.
About those horns!
What about them?
John's horns are specially made prosthetics! John plays a young boy who has a special connection with Mozilla! He can communicate with Mozilla using those horns! Right, John? Just like how I can communicate with who's Bond Christoph Sama with my mind! We communicate with our glasses!
Shut up, you old hag! Stop blathering about that stupid stuff!
Oh, sorry!
I think I'm beginning to see the kind of relationship these two have.
It must be amazing to start a movie. You're only in an elementary school!
Yes, because as you saw in that thing, John is 13. I'm gonna drink this milk, I'm gonna kick your ass! I'm drinking my almond milk! Sorry, what the heck was wrong with that voice?
Despite how he looks, John is 13 years old and he's already in middle school! What? But he's so small! And he's wearing a kitty backpack! That backpack is part of his costume! He's an actor after all! I see, but he's so really tiny! It's probably better if you didn't talk about his height in front of...
I thought I told you to stop laughing about stupid stuff! See? Yes. Bring this boy and Fuyuhiko together. It'd be like the Clash of the Titans, except John has milk. Fuyuhiko can't stand the milk.
Sorry!
It seems the only thing that's not a prop is that milk carton. The guy over there, he's the president, right?
Yep, you know him?
Yeah, I met him before. This boy has met with the president? That guy makes me sick!
That's not a very nice thing to say! Why do you hate the president so much? And now he's giving me the silent treatment! The truth is the president was involved in the film!
The president was involved in the film? What do you mean?
He was supposed to have a brief cameo in the movie! He came by to look around that time ago! That was when he met John!
Why would the president be appearing in this film?
We heard he was a fan of the original Mozilla series. And so we made him an offer. We thought it would make great publicity, you see.
He comes on the movie set like he's some sightseeing tour. It's so annoying.
John, you really shouldn't say stuff like that. It's not nice.
Shut it! I guess he couldn't tolerate having an amateur appear in his film. Drama queen. Oh, right, here.
What's this? Ah, was this from yesterday?
A photo. Yeah! Since it was developed, I brought it along with me. You can have it.
I think it turned out quite nicely. So you brought it all the way here for me. Thank you so much.
No, not really. I just happen to have it with me. Tsundere John is tsundere. Excuse me, but may I take a quick look at it?
Oh, sure. Here you go.
So this was taken yesterday. Neither the hoofprints nor the body are in it. Yes, because they would just leave a dead body just lying right in the area. Okay, let's just go up. May we see the roof?
Yes, of course. Go right ahead.
So this is it, Mozilla.
Huh? Something about this doesn't feel quite right. See, this looks way cooler, and he doesn't have a nose ring either. Ah, I see. You two aren't familiar with Mozilla. This is Mozilla's original design for 12 years ago. What? What's this? That's our take on it for the new movie. We've revamped the design to appeal to a modern audience. Revamped? But it looks totally different. And no matter how you look at this one, it's a cow.
It's a cow.
Well, of course. After all, Mozilla was originally a cow monster. A cow monster? Having a cow, an animal that humans are very familiar with, turned into a monster, allows us to question mankind's relationship with nature. That's the theme of Mozilla. Meh, I just don't get it.
Nor do I. I won't rest until I inspect every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. Okay, let's first just go left to right.
There's a heater here. Do you think that staff uses it to keep themselves warm?
It's possible. Although it may be spring, it can still get rather chilly at night.
Mr. Edgeworth, people are gonna think you're an old geezer if you say stuff like that. Even in the best of times, you tend to see things like an old man. Can't you at least try to be more cheerful and lively when you talk?
Do I really seem that unlively? Yes, Edgeworth's old with his AC units. There's a kind of paint thinner here. It's probably used for making props.
Mr. Edgeworth, doesn't the area around here look kind of burnt?
It does. This spread out blue sheet newspaper on the side of this can look burnt. Sorry, my ear was itchy. No earwax.
I wonder if Mrs. Mozilla's head can also shot flames. Well, this old Mozilla design doesn't really look like it could breathe fire anyways.
That's not what I make it sound, but I'm certainly curious. Some sort of wooden sand has fallen over. The area around it seems to be burnt black.
Huh? Mozilla's head should have been on that sand. But the legs have broken off. It doesn't look like it can be used anymore.
The broken legs seem to be badly burned. I think it's safe to assume that a small fire occurred here.
A small fire, huh? Is that what burned and broke the legs of the stand?
When the legs broke, the stand would have tilted. If Mozilla's head was on top of the stand,
it would have fallen off. So the head fell down because of the fire?
Yes, and if that's the case, I also have a pretty good idea what caused the fire. There's a flower can next to the heater. It seems someone is lacking in safety awareness.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll make sure this doesn't happen again. But I don't think anyone used the heater yesterday.
I see. In that case, I wonder what caused the fire. Okay, let's check out the light.
I could probably carry a light stand of this size on my shoulders.
Okay, don't tell me you're planning to steal this.
Of course not. But if I carry this around with me, I could shine a spotlight on you whenever you shout objection.
That sounds
so cool. So, when should we start?
Never, please. Yes, Kay in the spotlight. And plus, Edgeworth will have Gumshoe for that. Gumshoe does that for me already, Kay.
I could probably carry...
Wait, I wasn't clicking on the light stand. I was clicking on the Mozilla head. Oh, no, I wasn't.
We made this replica of the original Mozilla's head for promotional purposes. We'll be using it to let people know that the film is a sequel to the original series. I guess it would be hard for people to tell that they're the same monster.
As we suspected, one of the horns appears to be broken.
So, did the head really crush the president?
It's possible. However, there's something I don't quite understand.
What's that?
Miss Nichols, this head looks rather heavy. How do you transport it?
It's made so that it can be... it can be taken apart. It's not that hard if you know how to do it. But if you don't know how, it'd be pretty much impossible, I think.
Which means it would be difficult for anyone not involved in the film. When taken apart, it would be possible for one person to carry it alone?
Definitely! Given enough time, even I could do it.
However, this face is...
Mr. Edgeworth, I feel like I've seen this cow somewhere before.
Indeed, I was just thinking the exact same thing. It was on board the president's plane. And in the storeroom of the black market auction. The president's stuffed toy.
So, this was the doll of the original Mozilla?
Could this really be just a coincidence? I seem to have gathered a few pieces of pertinent information. Now to calmly use some logic and figure out if any of them are connected to each other. Logic time! Okay, good. I wasn't sure if these two linked. And then Edgeworth just warps down to Edgeworth just warped down to the ground level. He just ran down, he's like, Eureka!
Listen, Mr. Edgeworth!
And then Edgeworth just runs all the way down the stairs. I know it all! The front entrance, which leads to the Tower Plaza, was locked with a combination lock. At the other end, the lock was on the rear entrance, which leads to the Grand Tower, was broken. Now, where does this lead us?
I know this one. The car entered on the rear entrance, right?
Exactly. After knowing this, we now understand one more crucial fact. The culprit must be someone who didn't know the number to unlock the combination lock.
Right. If they knew the code, it would have been way easier than entering from the front entrance. Entering through the back door is a common sense for a thief. It's much less conspicuous. We can't underestimate a culprit who thinks like a thief. Please keep your guard up.
She sure becomes lively all of a sudden when this subject gets brought up. Point simply, everyone involved with this movie knows the combination for the lock. In other words, it's quite likely that the culprit is someone who is not involved with the film. Boom, complete investigation. And with that, this portion of the investigation needs to be finished.
So the murder weapon really is...
Yes, as it stands now, the possibility that it was the monster's head is quite high.
So he ended up being squashed by the falling head, huh?
I brought my army, the Grand Army of Zhang and all of its leather. Although they're extremely late to the party, the bodyguards and the police have finally arrived. Mr. President! They really were far too late. Damn it! Who did this? They'll pay for this. I swear that I'll make them pay. But you know, this much is enough to put me at ease. The person who did this to Huang. I've already got my eye on a suspect. What? What do you mean? Even though Huang was the victim, he doesn't have extraterritorial rights here. Your country's police have the right to investigate. However, I've already spoken with them. As an agent in pool, they're letting me assist in the investigation. So they've already established a plan for the investigation. I've already found my prey, now it's time for the hunt. Take a look at this. It's a pinpoint right out of the security camera on the Grand Tower rooftop. That's right, Courtney and Wang. This camera records people as they get off the rooftop elevator. And guess who was recorded? The president and his killer can be clearly seen. Too bad this was the case 3, otherwise Edgeworth would be like, Go Lang! I support you! Go Lang!
Why is Miss Courtney here?
So he's saying Judge Courtney is the murderer. Prosecutor Edgeworth, I shall leave this offering to the gods of law to you. Deliver her divine judgment against Place the Best. Could she, who hates crime more than anyone else, have? Agent Lang, I'd like to hear your thoughts. Just now I heard a rumor at the Grand Tower. Miles Edgeworth, that you are no longer a prosecutor. Oh, I'm gonna whoop your ass so big this time, pretty boy. Naturally, that means you don't even have a shred of investigative authority. Oh, how the tables have turned. You and your questioning and your logic and your evidence. Where's all that now, pretty boy? You can't stop me from arresting whoever the hell I want. And then Huang just goes out and he starts picking random people up to me. You there, random guy walking by. Me? That's right, you! You're getting arrested for the murder of Daijun Wang. I don't even know who that is. How do you not know who Daijun Wang is? President of Zhangfa? So what would be the point of having a logic battle with someone like you?
Why would you say something like that? Didn't you also get reduced to being a lone agent?
I have authority still. What does he have? He has nothing. He has that pink suit. It's maroon! Hey, answer me this. Even though you've lost your position as a prosecutor, I love how like prosecutor, as if you even did that to begin with. Why are you still sticking your neck into this case?
Why do I still continue to investigate? Agent Lang, why are you pursuing the criminal who murdered the president? Because you're an Interpol agent?
Touché.
Right now, I am also chasing after a certain person. Someone in the shadows who was behind the murders at the murder at the Grand Tower yesterday. Someone who placed Kate in grave danger. Even now, they are lurking somewhere, laughing at us. We will uncover the truth and bring them to justice. And
I bit my tongue just now. Okay, we're good.
And a title such as prosecutor has nothing to do with it. As long as the truth remains hidden, I will continue to seek out that truth, for that is a part of my creed.
You're always trying to be so clever, but you really are kind of an idiot.
Me, an idiot? Have you ever met Sebastian? How rude.
That's the answer I wanted to hear. Alright, I'll play along with you for a bit. I've lost all my men and you lost your title. And yet, we still continue to investigate. Let's begin this battle of logic between two kindred spirits.
You have my thanks.
However, I won't go easy on you. I'll definitely catch the criminal who murdered Huang. And I won't let you get in my way.
Yes, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Let me show you the truth that this wolf has sunk his fangs into. And then... Oh, wait, for a second I thought they warped to the roof. Yes, because they had to do this everywhere on the roof.
Agent Lang, can't we just do this on the
sorry. Lang. Pretty boy, can't we do this on the ground?
No, we're doing it on the roof! We're being epic!
Listen up. The woman met with the president on top of the Grand Tower. 2 nights ago, she pushed the president off the roof and he fell onto his film lot. At the time, there was no one else on the rooftop aside from these two. There's no room for doubt. That woman murdered the president.
It was just the two of them alone on the rooftop? No bodyguards?
Yeah, I confirmed it with those bodyguards over there. They didn't know that either. Guess he managed to give them the slip. He must have had something secret to talk about.
President Huang and Judge Courtney. Did those two have some sort of connection? Did they both hate me? Did they both come to trash talk me? Because I could picture it.
Yes, Justine and Huang just trash talking Edgeworth. That man was uncivil on my plane! He was going around acting all high and mighty, using his logic, taking me some dimension, with chess pieces that floated in the air like clouds in the blue sky. And then he proceeded to shake my world, arrest my bodyguard, and just cast my entire administration into misery. And then Gourdy, Justine. Well, I had to deal with him too, and he was quite pushy. Apparently, he had an arrangement with the owner of the Grand Tower. He requested the entrance to the viewing platform be restricted so that they could be alone. Well, it's not like the owner could turn down a request from the president of Zhangfa. I mean, Huang was like second only to Lang Zi. And CzarThwomp, what the hell's up with your voice today? You can barely speak.
Does that mean the last person to see the president was?
Exactly. Courtney, you mean? It's gotta be her.
Agent Lang's reasoning is certainly sound. However, he has overlooked one major thing. And that's where I must strike.
Yeah, basically the logic of this line is like, oh, she dropped there. Yes, basically. She pushed the president off the roof and he fell into the film lot. However...
Objection!
Yeah, boom. Why just make that rookie mistake? Like, really? Yes, because people are just going to leave a body lying in the film lot for 2 days. There was no sign of decomposition, no sign of anything. It was just lying there for 2 days. They kept Huang's body there as a prop. Shilong Lang for the Interpol agent with the highest arrest rate to have fallen so low. What you say? This is a commemorative photo taken by the staff at Global Studios.
Everyone's got such great smiles, well, except for John.
This photo was taken yesterday. What? If Judge Courtney had murdered the president 2 days ago, then his body should have been there when this photo was taken. Oh! Perhaps you should have listened a bit more carefully to those involved in the case. Questioning witnesses is one of the basic fundamentals of an investigation, is it not?
I'm Captain Mr. Edgeworth with a great smile.
It's actually a sneer. It's actually a smirk, Kay. Get used to. Know the difference.
You really do look more alive when you're cornering your opponent.
Just as I expected. It's been a while since I felt like this. 2 whole weeks. Agent Lang, haven't you been a little hasty in your reasonings? I don't need your advice. I only need Lang Z. Lang Z says, screw everyone else. Screw you, I have leather. The wrath of a wolf lasts 100 years. My anger towards the woman who killed the president cannot be suppressed. I do wish to capture the culprit. However, there is no doubt that the body appeared here last night. Therefore, the president could not have fallen to his death.
Yeah, he was crushed by the monster head.
The crime occurred here at the film lot, not on the rooftop of the Grand Tower. So, that's what you think. Still, I don't intend to stray from my logic either. What logic are you using? However, he could not have fallen to his death 2 nights ago. This photo proves that. Is that so? Think about it this way. 2 nights ago, Courtney pushed the president off the roof and killed him. Afterwards, she snuck into the film lot to hide the body. In here? Wouldn't it be easy to hide a body in the costumer behind all this equipment? And then all she had to do last night was retrieve the body. Once we search this area, we'll know where she hid the body. Unfortunately, there is no need for a search. What do you say? This piece of evidence proves that Judge Courtney could not have hidden the body.
Take that.
All the entrances to the film lot were locked. The chain on the back entrance was only cut last night. What? Therefore, Judge Courtney could not have entered the film lot 2 nights ago. Yeah! But the president could only have fallen 2 nights ago. Why are you so insistent that the crime occurred 2 days ago? Why? Because there's still more to the security camera footage. Yeah, damn it, CzarThwomp, you're messing me up. What am I, Samugi to you? What am I, Penny Nichols? Why Courtney, part 2. A photo was recorded 10 to 20 minutes after the president went up to the roof with that woman. That woman, she came back down on the elevator alone. After that, there was no sign of the president getting onto the elevator at all. There's no other way for the president to get down here without using the elevator, is there? Besides being pushed off the roof by that woman, there is. President never came down from the rooftop. That's right. The security camera is always watching the entrance of the elevator. It was specifically set up to record anyone who entered or exited the rooftop. Essentially, the camera created a locked room, one in which the president vanished from. A locked room? I see. This is quite an unfavorable piece of evidence for Judge Courtney.
A rooftop escape? That's a difficult feat.
So even the Yarros who can't just fly through the sky.
That's right. I still need more training to be able to pull that off.
And too bad Francisca's not here. Otherwise she'd be like, No, Kate Faraday, you are not flying!
Why not, Miss Moncaro?
I am not having a review of that case!
What case?
And the Magmo. Double beat enchilada. Max's bust. Leon the Lion. Are you saying you're going to train yourself to fly? Now, luckily for us, once again, another easy one. Basically, with this one, yes, no other way to get down except secret entrance. Boom. Yes, the dark day, the signs of the apocalypse. I'm actually thriving in a cross-examination scenario in an Ace Attorney game. As a matter of fact, there was one, a hidden route that is. A way down without using the elevator? You'd better not tell me he flew off or something.
There's no need for that. It's quite simple. The president just needed to know about the existence of the hidden 51st floor.
The 51st floor?
This building has a hidden 51st floor. It is accessible through a secret hatch on the rooftop. Using that route, it would be possible to leave the rooftop without using the elevator.
Hidden room? Secret hatch? How could the president have even known about that?
I wonder. I don't know the answer myself. I am merely raising a possibility.
In the first place, what's all this about? This hidden 51st floor. Sounds like something that a ninja girl over there would love to get into.
No way! I'm sick of that place! I'm not losing my memories again!
Okay, that place only holds bad memories after all. Or rather, no memories.
The 51st floor was a secret storeroom for the black market auction. Its true purpose was only exposed yesterday.
Black market auction? You aren't suggesting that the president was involved in something like that, are you?
I have no proof. However, the possibility exists, does it not?
Yes, he was one of the customers! Yes, please. Welcome to the black market auction! Put your name and phone number on the list.
I would put it past that president.
Oh! Impossible! The president would never! He would never be involved in a black market auction!
What is this?
You punks! Are you prepared? Are you prepared to face the wrath of 1,000 Langzi scrolls? Because I will pull out all of my scrolls and I will read each and every one of them to you 5 times over. If you're gonna spout nonsense like that, I'll tear you to pieces. I'll beat your ass on here.
Eek! She ran away. I don't blame her.
You don't have any idea the amount of respect that man has earned from his country's people.
I see. The man who hid under a bed. We have seen the president's true colors. However, the people of Zhangfa remain in the dark. Should I inform Agent Lang of the president's true nature?
Do I want to die on this film lot?
No, telling him now would only further cloud his judgment. I understand, Agent Lang. Please calm down. Yes, if I tell him now, then oh god,
he'll go on a rampage. He'll start reading Lang Z scrolls while throwing them
like a monkey in the zoo. We spoke out of line. I apologize.
Sorry, my emotions got the best of me.
And Kay, how long do you plan on hiding? You can come out now. I'm sorry.
It's fine. My anger's directed towards the president's killer.
Well, I'll be. You're actually a pretty good guy, ain't you? That loyalty to your president, it's mighty admirable.
What's it to you?
Oh, don't be like that. I got some good news for you, I reckon.
What?
The presidents ain't never passed through the 51st floor. You can count on me.
Really?
I was in the storeroom myself and saw it with my own eyes. That's right. She snuck into the storeroom that day.
Thanks. Hey, Mr. Prosecutor.
What is it?
You're wrong! I don't intend to give the culprit a single step of leeway. No one's seen the president since he met with Courtney 2 days ago.
That doesn't change the fact that the boy wasn't here yesterday. If he were pushed off 2 days ago, it would be odd that he wasn't found until yesterday. I doubt a fall from the roof would take a whole day.
But it's a big roof. I'll admit there are a few things I still haven't figured out.
Regardless, there's one thing I'm certain of. There is? What exactly occurred here last night? I'm certain we'll have to look into that in order to uncover the truth. Because the body in the footprint could have only appeared last night, right?
Agent Lang, we'd like to bring the body for autopsy. You'll not touch the president's body. Huang, it's in your hands. Make sure you show the proper respect. Keep the leather on. I also have one more thing to report. What is it? We found some footprints near the body. They were left within the area that looks like a monster's footprint.
There were human footprints within the monster's footprint.
What kind of footprints? Sir, they were the footprints of a child, about the size of an elementary school student.
What? What? An elementary school student? Wait, could it be?
Who was that? Miss Nichols.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Please excuse my rudeness.
Is there something you want to say? What is she so scared of?
The boy, he frightens me. He's so edgy. He's just plain edgy. I'm worried that you'll think poorly of me, but please let me testify something. It's really important.
That's not something you need to be so worried about. What is it?
Last night, I actually came here.
What?
Eek!
Why'd you come here?
Well, I got plain worried, so I stopped by to check up on John.
John? You mean John Marsh? As I thought that damaging child killed!
Yes, last night, John stayed here in order to practice by himself. Wow, he's really dedicated. Well, this will be the first time he's starring in the lead role, so I'm sure he wants to do his best.
She must have witnessed something last night. When was this?
If I remember correctly, I think it was a little past 10 p.m. It looks like it was going to rain, so I was getting worried, so I came to check up on him. And when I got here, well,
You saw something.
Yes, John was practicing by himself. And remember, he said I saw a long neck. A neck? Yes, its skin was really scaly, almost like a reptile. It was like the neck of a dinosaur.
Whoa, yeah, could it be in Gourdy? Last time I went home for it was a bust, but I reckon this could be the real deal.
What? So this time it's Gourdy?
We'll answer that question next time, anyways. I really appreciate that you stuck around to watch the episode. You review every come back to the next one. If you like the video, like, subscribe, comment, share, do whatever you want. And I'll see you later. Bye.